Is going to take a while to get down there. See him out in front of us. We'll follow down behind him. We're warmed up and ready to go. So once we get to the underway, we can go. And so I go ahead and give ground a call. Sure I can hear that. And we got that squeal, which means I need to twist around.
Mr. 156, clear for the option 22.
Twist around some of the headset cables because ground problem there. And let's go ahead over to 22.7. So nobody's listening while I try to get the key mic and get this to work. That's better. All right, that's better. Those grounds, I've been fighting with those. It just takes a little bit of looseness and I get that squeal. Yeah, we're on 28.1. Not that, I want 128. That was close. 121.8. I want 121.8, and then tower is 128.1. Must have bumped that emergency button. I must went on 121.5, which would be horribly, horribly embarrassing. So confirming 121.8 ground, 120 tower, we're good to go. There that damn thing is again. Damn it. Oh, it's over on the left side here.
Bolton Ground, experimental 284 Delta Golf, key hangers ready to taxi, departing VFR southbound.
Experimental 4 Delta Golf, Bolton Ground, runway 22, taxi via Bravo and Alpha. Wind calm, altimeter 3000.
Taxi Bravo Alpha, runway 224 Delta Golf.
Alright, 3000 on the altimeter. Wish you'd stop saying 3000. Pretty sure that's non-standard. So we're all set to go. We're going to go tower frequency, 128.1, confirmed on the KTZR tower right there on the Skyview, says I did the right thing.
Bolton Tower, Cessna 50156, downwind for full stop landing.
Mr. 156, runway 22, clear to land.
And
clear to land, runway 22, 50156.
See if you'll let me on front.
Bolton Tower, experimental 284 Delta Golf, runway 22 at Alpha 1, ready for takeoff, departing VFR southbound.
Experimental 4 Delta Golf, runway 22, clear for takeoff southbound, departure approved, Mooney on the upwinds, making a right turn to the west.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, southbound departure, looking for the Mooney, and I got the guy in downwind, 4 Delta Golf.
I see the Mooney, he's already turning out, he's no factor. Let's get that nose up. There she goes. Now we just let it fly off, which won't take very long at all with just me in the plane. There we go. We're in the air already. Little down trim. Engine's looking good. Full power. Everything's working fine. Everything's in the green. Hear that mighty Rotax roar. We're safe enough now to go ahead and make our turn on course. See all the traffic on here, nothing else around. Now I'm going to tell the altimeter, or the autopilot that we're going to want to go to 3,500 feet. It won't do it yet. I'm just going to dial it in. And I'm going to go ahead and set us on track mode. Just line the track up with our current heading so we can get on nav. And then I'm going to turn on the autopilot. And I'm going to say I want track, and I want altitude, and I want to go up. That should put us on the climb for the altitude. And should turn us on track. The other thing I can do is just say, go ahead and go to nav, since we have a nav course in. That's going to jump us over to the left a little bit because we're slightly off course. It's not quite on the direct tube. Close enough that it probably won't make a huge reaction to it. So now it's verified. We're on the GPS. It's getting ready to intercept. We're on vertical speed, 600 foot per minute to an altitude of 3,500 feet. So the autopilot is now flying the airplane. And we can take a little extra time to look at the instruments. I told you I'd been working on something and I had the fuel pump unplugged, means the battery was on, which is why we're taking 2 amps of charge right now. It needs to get charged up again. The air is a bit much. Turn that back a little bit. And everything's looking good. Everything's in the green. We got a nice solid 600 foot per minute climb, indicating 97 knots. That's very nice.
Bolton Tower, Cessna 50156, off Alpha 3, taxi to Foxtrot Hangars.
System 156, taxi straight into park.
50156.
So, nice day to fly. There are some low clouds. It's a little gray. which is nice because I don't have to wear my sunglasses, and I really don't like wearing sunglasses in the airplane, particularly when I'm using my camera, which is a horrible design flaw in that it has a polarized viewfinder, which means with polarized sunglasses on, I simply can't see anything. The screen is just black. But there are spots of sunlight. There's a little bit of sunlight shining right through there. But it's a nice smooth day, which is nice. You get a nice bright shiny day. That sun is heating up the ground, makes it a lot bumpier, heats up the air, makes it a lot bumpier. This is glass smooth, which is really nice. So nice day to fly down south. If I get time, my plan is to fly past Portsmouth, maybe get down to the river and get a little video down there. I really do like the river from the air. It's just very, very scenic. I can pull the throttle back a little bit to help it level off, and that avoids building up a whole bunch of airspeed that I don't really want. I want to get this throttle back around 5,000. I don't want to burn all the gas up today. I've got 14 gallons, which would be plenty for what we're wanting to do. But it's getting pricier again. It's no longer $2.20 a gallon. It's about $2.80 now, which is still wonderful. But there's no sense burning it. We're not in any hurry. We're going to be very early for our noon appointment. So I'm going to throttle this back, and I'm using the vernier throttle that I just installed, which is a nice way to doing this. I can throttle it back, and I can be very precise about it. I'm looking for about 4,800 RPM, and it'll just stay there, or stay there to the degree that it can with any ups or downs we get from the air moving and the autopilot adjusting. We'll put that at a nice 4,800, there we go, 4,800 RPM cruise. We got that all set. We level off very nicely at 3,500. Autopilot's doing a perfect job. Really nothing more for me to talk about for a while, so you can either turn off the camera or we can just sit back and enjoy the flight. And let's go ahead and turn our track to the side, see if maybe I can run alongside those railroad tracks for a little bit and see that train. So we're making the turn. Autopilot's making the turn. There's no we really involved. There it is.
Temperature 190. Delta 2.11. Altimeter 3001. Greater Portsmouth Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 1449. Zulu weather wind
3403, and they have a runway 36, so we're going to fly straight into a left downwind to 36. It's a north-south oriented runway. We can look at that if you're interested. I should have a chart for that. And let me get the camera out, and we'll take a look at that chart. So as I was saying, it's a north-south runway. We're heading, well, we will be heading due south, so we could do a straight in, but there's a slight wind out of the northwest. I think it was 340, so we'll just go right into a left downwind. That allows us to fly a full pattern, which is our preference anyway. You really don't like straight ins. So we'll enter a left downwind 36. Should be a little bit in the wind. I don't think it's a whole lot of wind, but it is some indication of the direction other planes will be going and such forth. So that's our plan.
15 Fox is going to do a full stop. It got real squirrely on me.
Now we're going to skip the river. That's another...
no, go ahead and taxi. I'll just extend my downwind.
That's about another 20 miles, and that's a 40-mile round trip. You know, we got 10 gallons of gas, and we got to get all the way back up north, and we need a reserve, so we're just going to skip going down to the river. You know, we'll go ahead and just get into Portsmouth.
This is Pacer Pilot 303 from Instagram. We just had to give you a little pass there. Doing good. We just came out of Carroll County. Thought we'd come down and cruise around down south.
All right. That'll line us up for a left crosswind. I got the airport in sight.
Yeah, we just had to come down and see where you were. So have a good day there.
And we go ahead and lose some of this altitude as the captain begins his final approach into the Portsmouth area. So let's tell we want 2,500. And we might as well just do it right away. We're not in any. No reason to
Traffic
do it.
15 Fox, left base for 25, extended, on up. Portsmouth traffic, experimental 284 Delta Golf is 3 miles east, inbound left, cross 1 runway 36, Portsmouth. 68 Victor, left base Tina, left down. Union County, Warrior 84054 is downwind, runway 27, Union County. On the traffic, Scotty 15 Fox, long final for 25 on him.
Sounds like a straight in. Long final, not fooling anybody. Let's find out what the pattern altitude is here. So we want map, info, and it is 1,700 feet. We might as well head right down to that. So altitude, take another.
15 Fox, you ever put a for sale sign in that thing, you let me know. I'm here every weekend. I'll keep that in mind, 15 Fox.
Just get the vertical speed down a little bit.
Fort Dulles Cross on the west side, getting ready to turn left downwind 36, should be clear. Affirmative, thank you. And Portsmouth traffic, 7 Golf Alpha's going to do a right turn out. Portsmouth.
Alright, notch of flaps, 2 notches of flaps. Lots of scary looking hills out in front of us. Fun part of coming here.
Union County, Warrior 84054 is departing runway 27, going to be departing pattern to the south, Union County. On the traffic, Skyhawk at 899 uniform departing to the north, Donna. Portsmouth traffic, experimental 284 Delta Golf, left base runway 36, Portsmouth.